Hi there, I'm Kaylee, licensed counselor and certified career counselor, and today I want to share with you an exercise I use with clients when we're practicing some mindfulness skills. Now, I know a lot of people nowadays have heard of mindfulness, but just to give you a quick refresher or a little bit of a definition, mindfulness is about being in the moment, about being present and aware of either what's going on within yourself or around yourself. And so typically, a good mindfulness exercise will focus on your five senses. Now, the exercise I'm going to do with you, I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and get like a cup of coffee or a tea or something like that, a warm drink, because I think that will be a really good way to use this exercise. I've done it with something as simple as like a Hershey's Kiss as well. If you want to get like a piece of candy, that's totally fine too. This is not a nutritional channel, so it's focusing on that mindfulness skill. Anyway, so what you're going to be doing is we're going to be using each sense one at a time, and then we'll even shift back to a couple of them. But we're going to start with our sense of sight. And so as you have your coffee, because I hope you paused the video and went and got some, or tea, you're going to look at that glass, that mug, and the liquid inside of it, and start to make some observations about what you see. A lot of times we get caught in making judgments or offering opinions about what we see. We might say, oh, this looks good, or it looks warm, but we can't actually know that with our sense of sight. And so what I want you to do is try to describe as specifically as possible to your sense of sight alone what you see. What color is your mug? Do you see steam coming out of the drink? What color is the liquid inside? Is there any decorations? What's the shape of the glass you're holding? Try to make as many observations as you can about what you can see. Now we're going to focus on the sense of sound. And with the sense of sound, what I want you to do is think of the ways that you can make sounds with your drink. That might be kind of like swirling it around and focusing on that sound. It may be that you clink your glass with your fingernails or whatever it may be, or even setting that glass down in front of you. And as you do that, I want you to just listen to what you hear and think about the quality of that sound, the volume, and just focus on that sound for a moment. I'll pause here, or you can pause the video, but just focus on your sense of hearing. Okay, now that you're done with that one, let's talk about your sense of touch, right? Hopefully you're holding a warm glass of some kind, and you're feeling that warmth in your fingertips, maybe in the palms of your hands. What else do you feel while you hold that? Is the glass smooth or bumpy? Is there kind of a slipperiness to it, or does it feel rough? Focus on the things that you can feel, both in terms of temperature and texture and things like that. We're going to return to feeling when we taste the coffee or tea, but I want you to just focus on what you can feel in your hands, and then even think about how you're sitting and how you feel as you're sitting. Can you feel your feet on the floor, or if your legs are crossed, can you feel like the different pressure points as you sit? Now go ahead, move into the sense of smell. Take a smell of that drink and try to focus on all of the aromas that you have there. If you have coffee, try to smell that coffee and what the complexity of it is. If you have any kind of flavoring in it, like a creamer, try and differentiate between the coffee and the creamer. If you have tea and it's a flowery tea or a spicy tea or anything like that, try to notice the different smells that are connected to that specific drink. Now last, we're going to taste your drink. Seems like the easiest one in a way, but what I want you to do is you take a sip of that warm liquid, that tea or that coffee. Go ahead and focus on the same complexity of flavors that you noticed when you were smelling. You may even try to smell it as you're drinking it. And also, again, like I said, we're going to add that sense of feeling. Think about how that warmth feels as it runs like down your throat into your stomach, and just feel how it even warms you from the inside and goes outward. but just focus for a moment also on the taste. One of my favorite things about this exercise is that as you focus on the present moment, as you focus on that cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is, it really allows you to savor it. I've had people tell me that they had never noticed a certain flavor in their coffee, or they never noticed how rich a piece of chocolate was until they did this exercise. And a lot of times when we do that, we allow ourselves to really enjoy that thing. Or to be completely honest, I've totally done this with candy corn before, and I may turn some people away, but I now no longer like candy corn because I did this exercise. So I guess, hey, if you want to not like something, you can use this exercise and see if it's not the best thing. But it can just be a really good experience for you to really slow down and experience every part of that morning cup of coffee. So I hope that this exercise has been helpful for you. If there's a certain sense that you felt like was easier or harder, go ahead and tell me which one that was in the comments down below. Until next time, I hope you take care. Bye.